What's up, YouTube? How y'all doing today? So today, on this episode, I'm going to show you how to take apart this K-Series 5-speed transmission. I finally got a transmission for the SI. This is a 5-speed. I picked this up about 2 weeks ago. When I picked it up, this was already taken apart so I could look inside of it and all that. But today, this part I'm going to show you how to take apart. This is already taken apart. I'm going to show you how to take the gears out and all that. I'm going to talk about step by step all of this and point out what you got to do to get to this part, and then we're going to continue from there. The reason I want to take this apart, I really want to clean out the inside of the bottom right here. I want to clean it out and then clean all of this. I already cleaned the top, clean all this, clean the inside, really inspect the gears, put it all back together, and then set it to the side until I'm ready to put it on the motor. Alright. So the first things you got to do is, first, this is your selector, which is this right here. This is your like little selector for gears and all that. That's right here. These are the 10 millimeters. So you take that out, pull that out. These is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and reverse maybe, or the reverse is on the side. I don't remember. But you got these bolts right here, which are these right here. They got little springs in the inside. And here's the little ball. That's what gets you in like the stay in gear or whatever. Like if you don't have these balls when you put them back in, like it won't stay in gear. So you take that out. Then you got your little bracket right here. You take that off. Then you can go up here and take your bolts off up here, because this is where your little C clip is. That's this right here. It's a little Allen head. And then you could go around with the 12 millimeter and take all these bolts all the way around, loosen them up, and once you get those loose, it's probably going to take 2 people. You can come up here and do this little C-clip. You got to spread it apart and pull up. Once you get it popped up, you take it and set it off to the side. Remember, you got 2 long ones, one right here, and I think it's this one. Yeah, this one. There's 2 long bolts. They're longer than the other 2. That goes right here and right here. Those are only 2 long bolts. Then you get to this. And this is your selectors and all that. This is like these like your little selectors and all that. And this is why I want to take it apart. I want to get in here and clean all this out right here. And clean up some of this surface rust and all that. Alright, so this right here is your reverse. When you put it in reverse, it has this little ball piece back here. This little thing will hit it, and that's your reverse light. That's your little speed sensor right there. That's your differentials right here. And these like all your gears and stuff like that. So I'll get into the actual gears and stuff like that when I actually build one coming up for the hatch. I want to build a transmission eventually, maybe like next summer or something, or hopefully before then. I want to get into it and really build a transmission, so I'll get into that all later on. I got to take out these 2 10mm bolts and these 2 10mm bolts. Set this to the side. Then you got your reverse gear right here. Just be able to lift that out. Set that off to the side. Just remember that goes on top when we put it back in. So little whole pieces on top. And the gear actually sits in here. Alright, so now we gotta lift all this out at once. To inspect all this, we're gonna have to lift all this out at once, and I'm gonna set it right over here. out just like that. Then you just sit it down. There's actually supposed to be a bearing up here, and it usually gets stuck right up here. So all you do is bang on this with this drop, let it drop out, and that goes up here. There's a washer, 2 washers that go right here, and all that. Now we gotta get this out. So all I did to get this out, make sure I put a rag right here. Use this. Kind of just do it easily, just kind of pry it up a little bit easily, and so it breaks free. You just pick it up, take it out, and set it off to the side. And right here, you can kind of take this out anytime because it's right there. That's your magnet. That's like all the what do you call it? Gear dust, I guess, and it's just a whole bunch of metal. To me, that looks like a lot of metal. That looks like a lot. So now, I'm going to take this outside, clean it up really good because I got to get all that nastiness out. Clean it all up. And then we're going to check the gears, clean all that. I want to replace these bearings since I'm at it. So I'm going to call Honda and see how much these bearings are. I might try to go ahead and replace those. And we're going to put everything back together. So it's all cleaned up now. This is going to be it on this episode. It'll be a part 2 because I'm trying to find these bearings. And then this bearing and another bearing that's on top of here. That's supposed to be on top of the other one up there. From Honda, they're $500, and I'm trying to find them somewhere else. So I can find them somewhere else cheaper because from Honda they're $500, like I said. So I'm gonna try to find them somewhere else. But there's gonna be a part 2, how to put all this back together and seal it up, and we're gonna paint it. So I hope y'all like this video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video.